Okay, here's a video on some. I've been really busy lately. I haven't showed any of these, but here's a rock that I tumbled a while ago. It's just a piece of one. It's a brushiated thing, but it took a pretty good polish, but there's a lot of undercutting and stuff. But here's another Lake Superior thing. Green stripes and stuff, mostly epidote probably. Here's a Lake Superior agate, all kinds of quartz pockets and stuff in it. Pretty cool thing, you know. Nice find. Here's a couple of banded iron. They're not the greatest, not the best polished job in the world, but here's another one. Got a lot of that hematite in there and jasper, I guess, like a dark jasper. This is a mixed bag of stuff. This is a Mexican crazy lace that I did. Really got a good polish on these. Hopefully it's coming out nice. But this one's really a special rock right here. Found that at Lake Michigan not that long ago, and I didn't know if it was going to tumble or not. It's a fossil. It's like coral. But boy, thing's got a lot of nice color to it, a lot of sparkle, and you can see all the cells of the coral. Almost like a Petoskey stone, but it must be like a charlevite. I don't know. I'm not really up on coral, but I think it's a really cool rock. Like I say, this is a mixed bag of stuff. This came out of Lake Superior. I don't know, it's like a jasper agate or something, I don't know. There's a Mexican crazy lace. Some of these I had in a tumbler for a really long time, so they got pretty small. But this is the Lake Superior agate right here. You can see, I saw that when I found it. It was really rough when I found it. It's all splintered up, but it took a good shine. But you can see the quartz middle in there has got bands in it. I don't know if it's showing up or not, but here's a nice crazy lace agate. You don't see them that dark all the time, but that one I think is really cool. This is a little piece of sponge fossil, probably found in Lake Superior, or Lake Michigan, I mean. That's just a little piece of quartz I found. Lake Michigan, probably. But here, this is a piece that I found in Lake Michigan. Looks like some kind of a fossil. You can see the little cells in there and stuff. But it took a really nice polish, kind of a darkish one. There's a green sparkler from Lake Superior. I always like that type of stuff. It's cool. Another fossil from Lake Michigan. See if I don't know if it's catching all that sparkle in there, but there's a lot of jersey in it. And here's another Mexican crazy lace. Got a beautiful pattern to it. Another little Lake Superior find here. You find a lot of these things all over. Another really cool, pretty Mexican crazy lace. That one got a little chip in it. It's in the. It busted off in the final stage. Really cool rock, except for that little casualty, but I still think it's a good rock. This one's got all kinds of those little pockets in there. That's a crazy lace too. Another piece of banded iron, probably. Wasn't the best polish in the world, but piece of yellowish quartz. You don't see them that yellow all the time. I cut that one as a pretty big one. There's a piece of Mexican crazy lace too. I mean, let's sit there and make a whole show on that. Our Lake Michigan thing, I think that's pretty much jasper, like a orangish jasper. Got a little bit of hematite. Another little fossil, I believe. I believe that's a fossil. A bit of quartz with some orange lines in it. I like that kind of stuff. I think there's a little feldspar in there. It flashes back a little bit. But it shined up pretty decent. Here's an interesting one from Lake Michigan, actually. It's a piece of unakite, I believe. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. Here's another Mexican crazy lace. That stuff's awesome. Really took a good shine too. Here's what I like to call a brainstone or whatever. It was real pitted when I got it, and it still is, but I think it's an interesting rock. It shined up pretty good. All those pockets are hard to clean out, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Some of these nice ones right here. I think I filmed this one already, but not in good light. That's a Mexican crazy lace too. I mean, you really see into that one. All kinds of crazy patterns on the end and stuff. Even like in the like Cal Sydney there or whatever, you can see all the little pockets and stuff in there. Cool stuff. Yeah, this is good light right here. This is my first piece of bona fide petrified wood that I found in a landscape pile near here. Pretty cool. Here's a piece of another piece of petrified wood. I didn't find this one, no. A friend of mine sent it. Cajun Will sent that one to me. But looks really nice under the good light. Here's another really nice Mexican crazy lace. Probably one of my favorites out of the batch. There's so many of them. It's so hard to pick which ones you really like. Here's a pretty cool piece of banded iron. That one really turned it out pretty nice, you know. The red rock on it, it's not really jaspery, but it must be. But here's an orange one. I think it's a piece of granite actually, but it shined up good. I picked it up because I like the color. Here's a piece that I found. I think it's a fossil. It's a dark fossil. See all the little dots in there, you know. It's on Lake Michigan, so it shined up pretty good. Looks kind of like a mudstone a little bit, but it's not. That's a cool little piece of agate I found on Lake Superior. Never found one exactly like that. It's red and white. Really cool rock. There's a crazy lace too. Really a lot of color in that. That's a beauty. Really like that one. Love that one. This one I don't know what the heck it is. It was in my pile. Looks like a jasper, like a desert jasper or something. I don't know. Mystery. This one came out of a landscape pile. I like all the little quartz pockets. They're kind of purplish too. Another Mexican crazy lace. Just another one, I guess, but cool one. I like it. There's another Mexican crazy lace. I'm about to break this down into 2 videos, but I like the color of this one. It's really good. Awesome. Got a nice quartz pocket in there too. That's a Montana agate that a buddy gave me a long time ago. It was sitting in the bottom of a bag, and I finally tumbled it to the point where I really like it. I mean, I had to go out to Montana and pick some of these. They're really an interesting rock in my opinion. Here's a blackish type of agate. You can see a little bit of banding back there. That's a piece of, I don't know what the heck it is. I think it's a chert, but it looks like it's got a little quartz in it. I don't know, and if anybody knows, leave me know in the comments. And I believe I found that one on Lake Michigan. But okay, this right here is a piece of polychrome jasper. I think I got a bunch of them a while back. I repolished a lot of them. Like I say, I've been busy retumbling stuff, so I'm getting a really nice polish right now. I'm saving a lot of time. My brother gave me a really cool vibratory tumbler that gets them done in a hurry. I just use my Lotto now for basically polishing now. It's the only thing that's ever seasoned right now is the final batch of polish. But that one right there, it's a real sparkly stone, found in Lake Michigan. It really shined up nice. Here's another crazy looking agate. It's like a purplish white. I don't know where I got that one from. Here's another agate. Another Lake Michigan cutie that I've picked up. Here's a cool agate. A lot of bands in that one. Really nice. There's another Mexican crazy lace. I really like those. Another really nice piece of crazy lace agate. I really like that stuff. That's a nice thick one too. Got a nice shine. That's a piece of chert, I think. Shined up really nice. There's a little bit of quartz in there, I think. I don't know how that goes. Here's another dark agate. That one's kind of nice. I think it's a crazy lace, but I'm not exactly sure. Another one of those rocks that I cut up. Brecciated rock. All the red parts got hematite in them, and they're really magnetic. Here's a really nice crazy lace too. I like the colors on that one. Here's a cool piece of quartz with a bunch of orange in it. I really like stuff like that. There's a big rock that I cut. It almost looks like coral going on there, but I'm not sure about that. Here's a really nice green stone from Lake Superior. Laying on the bottom of my bucket. I didn't get to all these little ones. But, alright. That's a goofy piece of really minty looking, I don't know if it's aventurine or what the heck it is, but it's really cool. Take a nice shine. Alright, I'm gonna cut this off and go to part 2.